Hey, what's going on, everybody? Chris here with WooCurve, and today I want to talk to you about the abandoned funnel campaign. And this works really well if you're using one-click upsells for your WooCommerce store, and there is a method that is available to you that isn't really available to people who are not doing post-purchase upsells. But even if you don't have a one-click upsell in your funnel, whether you're on WooCommerce with us or another platform, this way of thinking is still something that I would encourage you to expose your mind to right now. And this is going to be quick, so I'm just going to walk you through it. But I've got this model pulled up right here. I'm going to go here to the page, and this is just your basic sales funnel, right? So we're driving ads, we've got emails, we've got search campaigns going, and it's all driving people to some kind of sales page. If it's not a traditional sales page, maybe it's a product page or your e-commerce, your online store. And from that sales page, what we were trying to do is to get people to move to the checkout page, whether adding things to the cart, and then proceeding sort of down the line to get to checkout page, get them to checkout, and then, like I said before, if you're using upsells, you've got your upsell and downsell sequence. So there's only one box here, but really we all know that there's an upsell, there's a downsell, there's another upsell. So this kind of represents that whole process, and then there's the confirmation and the thank you page. So where the abandoned funnel campaign comes in is after the checkout has been initiated. They've given you money for a product, and you make an offer here on your upsell page, and if they say yes, they go to your next upsell or whatever your sequence is. But this is sort of what I am referring to as this abandoned funnel campaign, where when somebody checks out, they're tagged as a buyer in whatever system you're using, ActiveCampaign, Infusionsoft, whatever it is. And then what you're also probably doing is tagging people as buyers or non-buyers of your upsell products. And so what you want to watch for, and you can set this up in your automation, and I'm going to show you a couple ways to test this, is whenever somebody is tagged as a buyer here, and you automatically know what offers they're going to see here in the post-purchase funnel, if there is a specific product, like in your Ascension model, that if somebody buys product A, we really want to get them to buy product B because the people who buy product A and B are much more valuable to you. So if you know what those are, and you see that somebody bought product A and then turned down your upsell for product B, in other words, they weren't tagged as a product B buyer, then that can actually trigger an automation to follow up with that customer because they abandoned the part of the funnel that was most important to you. And so the way that this would work is they're tagged here. Are they tagged as an upsell buyer? If no, then they're going to go into a email sequence inside of your automation software, whatever you're using, but they're also just going to go to the confirmation thank you page. And so maybe a few minutes later, or could even be the next day, but I would recommend, sometime pretty soon, you want to follow up with them. And if you're just doing this, if you're not doing this already, what I recommend actually is that you follow up with just asking why they didn't buy. Don't assume that you know why they turned you down. And so I have an email that you may have seen before, and it's based off of Ryan Levesque's "Do You Hate Me" survey, and mine is "Did I Offend You?" And this script here is, hey, when you purchased this product or offer, I offered you an exclusive deal on insert upsell, and I noticed you didn't order. Completely respect your decision, but I'm curious, was the product just not a fit for you? Did I communicate the value effectively, or did I not communicate the value effectively, or did I offend you? Would you mind telling me here why you decided not to order? And then we link them over to a survey. And 9 times out of 10, what you're going to find is there's some kind of price objection. So usually price is the main objection. But I like doing this just to make sure that I'm not missing something else, because they could say, I don't really think I need this, or this didn't really seem like a good fit for me. And so that information could tell you to go back and tweak your sales copy. But let's assume that price is the objection, because that's primarily what it comes down to most of the time. So once you've validated that primary objection, one of the things you can start doing is testing, following up with, hey, I noticed you didn't buy this special offer here, and it's really important to me that you're getting the best value possible, and I really want to reward you for taking action, or kind of whatever your reason why is. And what I recommend is offering some type of small coupon code. So it could be 5%, it could be 10%, it could be $1 off, whatever it is. It's just this gesture that sometimes that's all people need to kind of get off the fence. And there's this kind of feeling of reciprocity when you make an offer like that, that's following up and giving them, even if it's a small thing, $1, $5, whatever it is. Sometimes that's all it takes for people to get off the fence and change their mind. And like I said before, this can be powerful if you know in your ascension model that people who buy a couple of different products in conjunction, if those people are more valuable to you in terms of lifetime value, it can be really important in this type of follow-up. But even if you don't know that, just being able to have this ability to follow up with people based on what they did or didn't do in your post-purchase funnel, it's very similar to an abandoned cart series where somebody abandons the cart, but the only difference is here you're actually following up with someone who is a customer, so they're much more valuable to you. You could even follow up with a different product. It's like, hey, I noticed you weren't interested in this product, but a lot of people who also bought product A, the one they bought at checkout, if they don't buy product B, then a lot of times they're interested in product C. And so let me tell you about that. And you can kind of customize this experience for them, because you have access to data that not everybody has, because they're not offering post-purchase one-click upsells. So I wanted to share this with you. Hope it was really helpful. Following up with customers or prospects is how the majority of your sales will be made. And so anytime that you can identify those places to come in and follow up, check in on people, see how they're doing, see how you can help, make an offer, you want to do that in a non-salesy kind of cool way, and just find every opportunity you can to do that. So like I said, I hope it was helpful, and we'll talk real soon. Have a great day.